Yo, what's going on guys, Manny here and welcome back to Sunday League with Under the Radar FC. Another big win last week and we're getting back into the habit of scoring goals again, which is good. Each week we're just really trying to build our confidence and see where that gets us. We're back away from the league once again, we're in the DR Shield and today we'll be playing against Forza Greenwich. Never played them before, no idea what they have to offer, so it could be an interesting one. On to the UTR gang, let's see what's up. I've just got up to date with each game, so proud of how far you guys have come, wish the team the best and I know you'll carry on to smash it. Michael now, and he says, gotta love watching UTR my first week of school holidays, much love from Australia. Abdullah Taik saying, exams week but still can't miss a UTR game, watching all the way from Morocco. Jack says, some nice celebrations from a brilliant goal. It's good to see you guys working hard coming from Northern Ireland. Love that. And then finally, Patrick saying he doesn't even watch regular football, but UTR is a great way to spend Sunday evening. Always brings a smile on my face when the UTR boys score. Your happiness is contagious. Greetings from Poland. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the starting lineup and see who's in the first 11. In goal once more for us is going to be Max. He's done well since he's joined so far. At right back is going to be Bradley. The two centre backs for today are going to be Will and Reggie. And playing at left back is going to be Jed. Where don't we play Jed, honestly? Playing on the right hand of midfield is going to be Sam. Across the middle we're going to have Eric and Tolu. And then on the left side of midfield we will have Temi to begin with. And our two strikers for today will be Thomas and Toby. That leaves us with a bench of Drew, Jamil, Quams and myself. Okay, so we're back at home against Forza Greenwich. Probably have one of the weirdest kits I've seen in Sunday League, but you know, let's see how this game's gonna go. Back on the Astro, ready to go. Like I said, one of the most interesting kits in Sunday League. Light blue, black shorts, and yellow socks. Very interesting indeed. Less than 30 seconds into the game, and I guess the game plan initially is to put the pressure on them. So what better way to do that than by going long? Reggie switches the play for Sam. That guy's handballed it. That's gonna be a free kick. Sam then looking to line up the free kick from distance. He hasn't got the strike that he wanted to get, and it's straight through to the keeper. It's back out on the right with Sam. He's got two Forza Greenwich players in front of him. Can he get a delivery into the box? Doesn't look like a bad one. It's cleared away initially, drops down. Eric with the first time attempt, and it's just trickling through this time. Bradley with possession now. Got a couple of shirts in front of him. Thomas has bent his run really well. He's got Tolu arriving late in the box, got Sam and Temi in there as well. It's going to come to Sam this time. Looks like he's dragged his shot. Forza trying to break into our half. Looks like Tolu's going to defuse that attack, and he's also won a free kick. Play continues on. Eric's first to the ball ahead of the 10 this time. It's going to come to Tolu. Tolu has a few shirts in front of him there. Eric's continued his run. He's going to let this one run for Jed though. Jed across to Thomas there. Thomas couldn't stretch far enough and it's going to come back out here to Toby. That guy's gone sliding. Can Toby keep it alive for us? He's won us a corner. On that corner is going to be Sam. Sam in swinging into the box towards the front post. It's been missed there by a few of our players and the goalkeeper in the end will get that. Number 2 for Forza with the ball. Going to be shrugged to the ground by Tolu there. Referee sees nothing wrong with that. Funny enough, he actually went to our 6th form, a few of us. So we do know him quite well. This time it's Will with the little Cruyff turn and he's going to play it into the feet of Tolu. Tolu's going to hold up his man and then play a pass into the feet of Thomas. Thomas in possession of the ball now. Sees Jed to the left. Can Jed break and do something in the box? It looks like it's going to be cut out and it's decent defending. Thomas now playing this ball back to Sam. Sam has Bradley in support. Bradley's got quite a bit of space here. It looks like he's lining up a shot. He's scuffed it. It's gone out to Jed there and he couldn't connect with it in the way he would have liked. It's just rolled across goal. Just under 10 minutes have been played. It's Eric with the ball, turning away from the number 8. Gonna hold off the number 8 as well. Eric going towards the box. He's got the 12 in front of him too. He's gonna lay it out wide to Sam. Can Sam beat his man and get Sam into the box? Goes for a shot this time. Keeper good hands. He's then booted the ball up the pitch. Reggie touches it down. Leaves it to bounce a bit as well this time. Maybe inviting pressure there, but he's found the feet of Tolu. Tolu onto Toby. Toby round the corner into Temi. Temi's through and on goal. Goalkeeper doesn't really know where to place himself, and that's going to be an easy goal there for Temi. And he's made amends from his last miss. I know it was in the back of his mind there, but he's made no mistake with this one. It's 1-0 to UTR, and it's good to see Temi back and scoring a goal for us. Let's take another look at this then. Tolu into the feet of Toby. Toby round the corner for Temi. Nice first touch, sets him up, takes a second. Goalkeeper positioning all over the place, and Temi just rolls it past him. You're in. That's the first goal. That's the goal that breaks nerves, really. Jed this time with a bit of a fortunate nutmeg. Can he get across towards the back post? He does, but it doesn't look like it's going to stay in play. It's behind. So then we're growing in confidence. It's Eric into the feet of Tolu. Tolu round the corner to Thomas. He does well to evade that challenge initially. It's Tolu out wide to Jed, a bit of short on the pass, but it's going to go across anyway into the box. Forza look like they might be able to get rid of it. Temi gets sent to Lapland. Number 8's in the way, but he's going to take over. Ref's in the way. Temi's going to use that as an opportunity to try and get the ball back. He's gone to the ground. It's going to go into the feet of number 9. Number 9 up against Eric. This time it's going to be clever feet from the number 9, and he's going to skip and play out wide to the 7. 7 tries to keep the move alive. It's cut out by Will though. We've advanced down the left. It's Will into the feet of Jed. He controls it. He's got the number 7 and 11 to beat. Can he get across into the box? It looks like he can. It's going to be headed behind for a corner. Toby goes across to take that corner. It's searching for the back post. It's deep and it's gone a bit too wide maybe there for Reggie, but he's tried to keep it alive. It comes on the edge to Tolu. Tolu goes to shoot and he can't keep it down. Goal kick from Forza, and it's a scuffed one from their keeper. It's going to come to the feet of Thomas. Thomas getting the ball under control, and he's going to run at this number 6 this time. Number 6 to beat. Can he cut inside? He does so, but he can't connect with the shot. It's a bit under him. Reggie's picked up the ball in the left back position, searching for a forward pass. He does get one forward. Thomas has flicked around the corner. Tolu's making a run from deep, and the goalkeeper came out tentatively, and he did pay for that. Tolu has punished Forza there, taking the ball around the goalkeeper, calm as you like, and slotting it home to make it 2-0. So just under 20 minutes gone, and we've gotten our second goal there from our captain. A decent lead starting to be built. It's Eric with the ball, right-footed this time, searching for a pass out wide to Toby. Toby gets across into the box. It's gone into Thomas, and the goalkeeper is starting to have a little bit of a nightmare. He did start the game okay, but you can see the deficiency starting to show. That's 3-0 to UTR and 2 goals in quick succession. Toby making his way to the byline there. It goes across to Thomas. He's put it in towards the goal, and the goalkeeper's got his footing all wrong. The gap in the scoreline is starting to increase. It's Bradley into the feet of Eric, away from this number 10. Good dribbling there from Eric. This time seems to have overrun it though. It's cleared by the number 10 to the 17. 17 sends Bradley to McDonald's for a hamburger, and this time Forza will get rid of the ball. Reggie with the ball again, looking to exploit the left-hand side. Jed making a forward run. It's going to come back off the Forza defender. Jed goes for the lob, but he's gotten the calculations wrong. Their goalkeeper's just booted it up the field, but you know whose head's going to be on that? It's Reggie. He's put the cone back on his head. Look how far that head has gone. Thomas has dropped to the ground harder than a sack of potatoes, and he's still on the ground. We're hoping he's okay. Looks like he might just be. This time it's going to be a foul there, committed by Temi, I think, and Forza will get that. They haven't actually really had an opportunity to create much. It's played into the box. It's going to be nodded on by one of their players, but straight through to Max. Eric with the ball now. That guy doesn't look too eager to close him down, and you don't blame him. This time it's the number 2 stepping in there for Forza. They try and play a pass forward, but yet again, nothing doing. Jed over on the left, head up, switching the play this time for Bradley. Got plenty of space, also got Toby in support. Bradley now taking the role of the right winger on this time. Goes past the number 2, plays it into the box. Arriving late there is Temi, and his header can't be kept down. It's over the bar. Sam cutting inside from the right. That definitely will not be the last time you hear that. He switched it to Jed. Decent first touch, but he's left it behind him. We've earned ourselves a corner. It's going to be taken from the right by Sam. In swinging into the box. Keeper nowhere to be seen. It's hit off the side of Reggie's head. Come back to Toby, and he's going to apply the finish there. That's 4-0 to UTR. We've increased our lead once again, and a nice little finish there just to get himself on the score sheet. Fair play to Toby. That's 4-0. Let's take another look at this. It's Sam into the box. Reggie here moving the cone to the side of his head, or it's hit off his shoulder, I think. And Toby just tapping that in there to make it 4. Well then, we've seen there is plenty of potential for more goals. This guy's quickly surrounded, but he gets a pass through Tolu's legs. So with the 10 trying to find a way out. Quickly surrounded by UTR shirts once again. Temi's going to continue that pressure, and he's forced a mistake. Thomas shifts it to the left, plays it through to the right for Sam. Sam going in through and on goal. They're calling for an offside or something maybe. They know they've made a mistake, and Sam getting that goal there. That's 5. In the first place, nice pressure from Temi. Here it comes to Thomas. Thomas shifts it to the left, plays it to the right. 12 tries to get a foot to it, doesn't do enough, and Sam just has the goal at his mercy.
Yeah!
Can we get a sixth just before half time? It's Bradley playing it into Thomas. Thomas sets it to Tolu. Tolu there. Maybe a bit of confusion between Temi and Sam. I'm not quite sure what happened. Will's going to step in here and pick up the ball on his chest. He's got Toby out wide to his left. Toby takes his first touch, sets himself, and then sizes up his options. He seems to have squeezed the pass into the box. That's a very good pass, actually. It's to the back post. Sam's going to collect it. Sam's still got Tolu in the box. It's behind Tolu a tiny bit. He's tried to adjust as best as he could, but he can't get that one on target. Reggie still being afforded too much time and space. It's flicked around the corner by Thomas this time. Forza don't really engage it properly, and this time the goalkeeper's been sent the wrong way. Tolu not giving that ball up. The goalkeeper's done well to recover though, and there he got a little bit lucky, a little bit fortunate for Forza all round when you think about it. This time the 12 with a little back pass there. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and Tolu was not giving that up. From that corner then, Sam goes with the low route this time. It's blocked at the front post and it will be cleared away. Not long before the half-time whistle, and Eric picks up the ball inside our half. He's being chased by Forza shirts, and number 4 applying the pressure this time. Can he escape from him? He does so with a little ball roll and a little flick to the side. It's continuing his run here. Eric has done pretty well, but he skewed the shot wide of the target. Not a bad run from him though. It's coming out from a goal kick. Tolu's going to rise the highest and win that for UTR. It's a header by the number 12. Number 6 gets this one wrong though, and Sam could be through on goal. He is. He's lifted it over the goal this time, and he's not going to want to see that one again. It's not a great effort. Still going after that 6th goal though. It comes to the feet of Eric. Eric into Tolu. Tolu goes for a shot. It's deflected off of Sam. It's going to come back. Can Eric get something off there? He's going to drag it once more. Can't find the target. No idea if they've had any clear-cut chances. It's come to this number 10 though. He's going to take one from distance. No problem for Max. Nothing more interesting in the first half. That is the last action there, and it's half-time. 5-0 up. Not bad so far.
The thing is, even though we're moving it slow, we're actually getting better opportunities. But I feel like the moment we step off a bit and be like, you know what, let's just move it, it has to be faster. Because by the time you move it slowly, me, Tops, and Thomas will all be on the left side. It's too cramped, and then there's no one on the other side. But then if we notice that, we just have to go for the switch. But apart from that, they've done nothing. And the thing is, we haven't even started, you know. But I feel like, you know, I was saying to Tom, these lot are nervous at the back, you know. They don't know who's coming to clear it or who's not. So what I'm saying is, you always have to gamble. You always have to play on their touch.
Yeah, man. 4 times. Yeah.
When we're inviting them on to make those challenges sometimes, and we're playing short passes where people have to just about get there, you're putting your teammates in danger with those passes. From watching the game from the sidelines, I think I can see they're not pressing with any sort of shape, you know. They're just running 2 or 3 at you at the same time. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's really weird. So if we move it a little bit quicker, then we'll be able to get around them quicker and just draw like 2 or 3 of them out, because they're not pressing with any shape. When we have the ball, it's like we're missing out Tolu and Eric. Like, Tolu or Eric will pull to the side, and we're gonna just like play it across straight through to Thomas, and then Thomas has no support because they've just stayed deep to try and collect the ball. So we're missing out the midfield a little bit too much, in my opinion.
And then one thing I noticed, because I'm on you lot side, is when Jed or Reg has the ball, you come short. I think one of us needs to go in behind. Maybe I'll do a 3rd man run, or if Tops comes short, Tom, you have to go. Because when I saw it, there's so much space, you know. But the ball in behind has to be a bit more wider. The balls that we have done has been a bit too much centrally for the keeper.
So then we're ready for the second half. The referee's going to get this underway. What's lying ahead? It's over on the left, it's bouncing. Temi gets a shove in the back from the number 11. Play goes on though. Jed's going to continue on. You've got numbers going into the box now as well. It's going to go to the back post. It's cleared nicely by the 17. Still being limited in their opportunities, Forza, but they're going to try and make something happen here. It's down to the number 2. The link up not quite as sweet as that of Chris Wood and Ashley Barnes though. They've got themselves a free kick. It's pinged towards the box. Max comes out and doesn't really claim it properly, but it looks like it might break for us anyway. Good strength from Tolu to hold off that number 9 there, and he's played it down the line searching for Sam. Sam's got Toby making a run into the box. Has he got any more support with him? Somehow Will's found himself on the edge of their box, and he's looking to do something as well. He's still got Sam in support. Is he going to use him? Yes, he does. Sam tries to put one towards the box. It's cleared away by Forza Greenwich. Eric's going to win this header against number 7, and the ball will find its way out on the left to Jed. Jed's still got the number 7 on his tail. Can he do something to get past him? He does so. Cuts one back. I'm not sure if that was a cross or a shot, but it didn't really work out. It's rolled into Sam's feet. Number 17 looks like he wants no part in it. Sam cuts inside, goes for one from distance, and he's hit them better than that. We're going to make our first substitution. Drew's making his way onto the field for Thomas. Forza have themselves a throw-in with the number 17. Bradley looks like he's trying to do his best impression of something from Swan Lake. I'm not sure what was going on there. Once more, Bradley's going to be the first person to step in. He wins the ball back for us, goes to Tolu. Tolu's pass gets a bit of luck, goes back to Bradley, comes back to Sam. Sam with the shot there, and Sam finds the net. It should be 6-0, but it seems like the referee has given offside. He's gone with the linesman's decision. We can't quite believe it. Let's take another look at this. Bradley there, it hits off him, hits off their player there, and I don't know, what do you guys think, offside or not? I'm not quite sure how that ties in with the offside rule, and Sam, it's just not quite his day, is it? All seems to be happening down this right hand side. Bradley cutting in to the feet of Drew this time. Drew up against 2 players, squeezes through the gap, beats the third as well. Can Drew make anything happen this time? Goes to fake it, and he can't keep it in play. An opportunity for the ball to be won in the air, and Reggie's going to do just that. His heading has really improved over the past few weeks. Toby continues on and tries to play on through to Sam. It's going to bobble through to the keeper though. They've once again failed to clear their lines. It's going to come on the edge of the box to Toby. Toby takes a few touches, invites the tackle and does win the free kick as well. He then looks like he's going to step up and take it himself. Right-footed. This time it's cannoned off the bar. Number 2 is going to get it clear, and Toby's been very, very unfortunate this time. It's intercepted by Reggie, and it looks like he's trying to show his powers of a winger that he once had. Has he still got it? He's up against his number 8, cuts back. Can he try and get something into the box? He's going to go for it. The cross is far too deep, and it's going to run out for a throw-in. But let's take another look at this free kick from Toby. He lined it up, wanted it, and this time he's going to cannon it off the crossbar. Another free kick, and it's not going to be taken from just outside the box. Reggie looking for some sort of foul maybe there. Toby's kept this alive, and it's going to go to Jed. Jed faking to cross it there, and he's going to beat his man as well. Can he find something across the box? Cuts back once more. Can he get it? Still, it's going to be deflected and go out to the number 2. Forza looking to start an attack. It's going to be thwarted by Bradley, and lovely little backheel to find Toby as well. He has seen plenty of the ball this half, and it's going to continue as he plays it into the feet of Tolu. Tolu into Drew. Nice little turn there. Referee's pulled it back for a free kick. The advantage was not given. Our second substitution going to be made. Tolu picking up a bit of a knock, so Jamil's going to make his way on the field, and Jed's going to go into centre mid. From that free kick then, Sam stepping up, goes for it. It's a good strike. Keeper's done well to see it out. Toby's gone over to the left to take this corner. Can he find a decent delivery? Can he find a UTR head? It's gone over Bradley, hit off the 7, and the number 2 will clear it. Bradley at the back, searching for a long ball, looking for Drew maybe. It's cut out by the number 6, but only temporarily. Drew comes across. If he went down, was that a pen? I don't know. Drew tries a little clever turn there, doesn't really come off, and the number 6 has recovered well. I do apologise just quickly for what you're about to see, because Eric has no regard for his opponents. Oh my goodness. Look at Bradley's reaction. What has he just done to that number 17? Unfortunately, no end product at the end of it, but let's take another look at that. The skill itself was absolutely outrageous. Bradley plays it down the line for Eric. Eric just bringing this guy, yo, come around the corner, he says, through the legs of the 17 and seeing him as well. Look at the reactions. Oh my. Sometimes when the scoreline's like this, we do get carried away, and it does happen. And even Will wants to get involved on the action this time. He's got those liquid step overs. He's going to take it forward past a few Forza shirts. Once again, dropping that one. And again, he's going to drop it and through the legs as well. Unfortunately, Drew's going to be offside, but Will just having a bit of fun himself. And I guess he plays well at the back, so why not? As if he's not had enough fun today, Eric's still toying with the opposition. Forza players flying at him left, right and centre. And the number 2 wants to be the one to continue chasing him down. But you do that at your peril, because, oh my gosh. Eric, what have you just done there? Look at the reaction of Bradley and Toby. Toby runs off, Bradley's turned into a Beyblade, and Eric just doesn't seem to care for anyone but himself. What a selfish, selfish human being. You can tell by the reactions of everyone. Just like, what has just happened there? Look at the number 2 himself. Like I said, we do know him. Just moments before, Thomas said, be very, very careful. And he hasn't been careful, because Eric has just absolutely killed him there. You can see his reaction. He's like, what's happened here? Like, he's literally put his hands to his mouth. The linesman as well, just wondering what's gone on. Eric taking him to the side. Little hocus pocus there. Toby's gone running. Bradley's gone spiraling as well. And yeah, if only Eric could finish that at the end. Let's take one last look at this. Look at the player that's happened to, and look at the linesman. Everyone's just like, oh my gosh, what's happened there? Bradley's turned into a Beyblade. What's going on? Honestly, it's crazy. But yeah, we have to take off a man who does that and has no regard for the opponent. Qualms makes his way onto the field. Anyway, not long left in the game. Less than 15 minutes to be played. They've clashed together, those two. It's out with Qualms now. Qualms has Sam in support. Sam has quite a few shirts in front of him. Plays one through the gap to Drew. Drew lays it back to Sam. Sam continues his run. Toby plays it back to Sam again. Can he find the gap through there? For Temi, it's going to be stopped in its tracks. Toby with the ball. Him and number 4 going for salsa lessons. This time Temi played through, but it's been clipped and brought to ground by the Forza man on the edge of the box. That's a definite free kick. With that though, that's going to be his last action. We're going to see the return of Thomas to the field. Remember, in Sunday League for us, it's roll on, roll off. It's now played into the feet of Thomas, under pressure from the 2. He doesn't want to get too close to anyone right now. Bradley plays it back to Thomas. Thomas onto Jed. This is nice from UTR. Thomas with the nutmeg on the number 9. Can he find a gap through still? Pokes it through to Drew. Drew tries to continue the move and he's fouled. That's a free kick. He's won the free kick. He's going to step up to take it as well. It's Drew with the free kick. It's over the gate this time and it's even going to hit an innocent bystander. Sorry for that one. It's made its way out to Qualms. Number 2 being a little bit cautious this time. Qualms with the left foot across. Decent cross into the box as well, but no communication between Thomas and Jamil there. And Forza will escape. Bradley's found himself in the cam roll right now and he's twisting and turning. Got the number 4 in front of him. He's going to play it into the feet of Drew. Drew's caught late. That's another free kick. Seems like everyone wants a free kick this game. Jed steps up to take it. Looks like he's hit one of them in the back of the head. Sam follows up and it's blocked. So then, a goalless second half, and this is the last action in that throw, and the referee blows his whistle. It's a 5-0 win for UTR, and we will advance to the next stage of the GR Shield. But we've played fairly well today. Not our best at the end of the day. We did get a bit carried away, a bit complacent, and that's probably why we couldn't score in the second half. But, you know, we still had fun, enjoyed ourselves, and it's yet another win for us. Let us know who you thought was man of the match for this game down in the comment section below. We will try and put the most popular opinion in a video on the UTR channel. And if you are not already subscribed to that, make sure you check down in the description below. Go and subscribe and check out the content on there. But yeah, guys, that is it for another week of Sunday League. If you have enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button for me. If you're new around here, subscribe as well so you can catch some more. Other than that, though, not much else to say. Have a good evening, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Stay with me until the night. Take time. I take time when I make mine. I keep it real, I never fake mine. On the camera in the meantime, kinda quiet when it's me time. I breathe thighs in my free time. Subscribe then you rewind. That's how we do it when we